Kamala Harris steps back into limelight with speech criticizing Trump as he celebrates his first 100 days. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is May 1st of 2025, 5:36 in the p.m. Hope you guys are having a marvelous day. Last night, I was out and I caught Miss Harris. Yeah, I watched the affair, the 20-year anniversary of Emerge. I just happened to run into it. I'm like, okay, let me peek the game. Let me see what it's about. So I checked it out and I was like, okay, same old talk. In fact, Trump was out. It's basically, if you would just cover your eyes and had a sound machine where you couldn't distinguish her voice versus his, you would know by their rhetoric who was who. This is how ridiculous it is getting. And I pray that through this channel, you guys can finally see it is two wings of the same bird. And I said a few weeks ago, I wondered why all of a sudden Kamala Harris and Barack Obama are coming back out. And I feel comfortable in using the word emerge. I don't know if you guys remember, I really thought for a long time that she would be president because of the quote-unquote prophecy that former Gerald Ford said. I haven't played it in a while, but he said that a female vice president will become president in relation to the president being unalived. And it has baffled me for a long time. Now, I'm gonna throw this out there. We about to go through a transition, y'all. I say we about to go through a transition. I don't know how they would pull it off, but I would not be surprised if Kamala Harris, and Barack Obama run America again. I would not be surprised. Look, I wouldn't put it in. Look, I'm looking for people who have some type of bizarre, how would you say? Let's say you had a dream or you just had this gut feeling. I need that in the comment section. Not just because I don't want to feel alone. That's not it. I'm just thinking that they could throw this thing on us. Now, if you guys haven't heard this, let me back up. Gerald Ford said that a female would be president. Gerald R. Ford predicted a female president. Guys probably saw this. He said it. I've played it 1,000 times. Maybe I should play it now. I'll play it now. Let's see.
Yep, that's infected.
Let's wait on this commercial, and then we'll hear from Mr. Ford, the president, former president of the United States. Let's go there.
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become president of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become president of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president, and the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die, and the
woman become president. Now, What I showed also was that when this young girl said that, I noticed that right next to her, see this charming young man? He's got on purple, a purple sweater. Now, you guys know I teach the 5 C's. Welcome new subscribers. The clues, the codes, the colors, the comprehension, time, and conclusion. I teach the 5 C's. The Phoenicians back in the day, when they wanted territory, you knew it was 2 colors you looked for, purple or Tiffany blue. Purple was from a clam or a seashell that they got out of the sea. I will put that in the description. You can watch the video and you'll find out. Purple speaks. There's nothing wrong with the colors. You can wear them. They're beautiful colors. It's just that these hidden powers, they speak through these colors. Now, getting back to the point. How is it that this thing didn't come to pass? For the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. I thought that she would be it. And the main reason I did it, additionally, the second reason, to put it to you like this, is because Kamala means lotus flower. You can look it up. Out of the lotus flower comes the sun god Ra. And this is why I'm thinking, I'll get rid of this. This is why I'm thinking she got to stay in the limelight. Because the lotus flower is a birth. And obviously she's a female. And this new system has got to give birth. Do you understand what I'm saying? The purple rain, which is coming, not the R-A-I-N, but the R-E-I-G-N, it has to give birth. So I believe she's on the radar again to be out here in front of us because the demise of Donald J. Trump is going to happen. That's just how I see it. Now, let's go back to this thing. Kamala Harris steps back into the limelight, first 100 days. Former Vice President Kamala Harris, who has stayed largely out of the political limelight since leaving office, sharply criticized President Donald Trump, her opponent in the 2024 presidential election, over tariffs, government cuts, and the direction his administration is taking the country. During remarks on Wednesday in San Francisco, her remarks delivered at the 20th annual celebration for Emerge, an organization that supports Democratic women running for office, came as Trump administration celebrates its accomplishments and in its first 100 days, a date Harris acknowledged. Now, some people believe that she might try to run it for governor, okay? And I believe that's San Fran, right? No, I know tonight's event happens to coincide with 100 days after the inauguration, and I'll leave it to the others to give a full accounting of what's happened so far, Harris told the audience. Now, she used the word, now I know tonight's event happens to coincide. Well, I'm going to show you some other things which I believe coincide. Because again, it's 2 wings of the same bird. They're both the same. They need each other to fool us. If you notice, what was it, Trump yesterday? This wouldn't have happened on my watch. Biden let the wars happen. Biden let the economy get bad. They got to go back and forth. That's what, and it's getting old. And that's all they're doing. And they're emerging back. There's a reason why I believe, look, emerge. Now, let me get on with this. The first lady, when I first tuned in last night, this is the lady that when I don't know what YouTube thing I was watching, but she was the first one that came up, or the second one. And I noticed, I'm like, look at the sequence on there. You see those colors? You see that hint of purple and that blue? That's what got me right away. That's what got me interested.
It's really wonderful to gather with everyone. We all so desperately need this right now. And, you know, tonight is just an amazing time to come together and to find inspiration and hope. And I know that we're going to all find that together here tonight. And as co-chair of this exciting event, along with Rashmi, we want to extend our deep appreciation to the host committee. Thank you all for, I can't ask everybody to stay.
See her colors? Man. And I can't wait to put that video up for you because I want you guys to see this video. Please watch it. It's in your face. Please watch this video. Or it's in our face. Let me see. I don't know why that your comes up. It's in our face. Watch. Oh, where is it, Pearson? Where is it? It's in our face, or is it in your face? I know, right? When you try to do something, I forget your or Y-O-U-R. It's in our face. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I know it's there, but it's not coming up now. Let me go into my history. Just want you guys to identify with it. There is a video that I created just for you guys who are brand new, and I want you, there it is there. Is it in our face? Okay, my bad. Gotta watch this video. Just type in, is it in our face? And you will learn about these colors, okay? Once you can see through this game, you'll understand what's before you, okay? I don't believe it's coincidence that that lady had this on, okay? Because the powers gotta speak. They gotta speak. It don't make everybody bad.
The mission is simple.
All I'm saying is this. You're in a world that speaks, and they speak through symbols. They speak. And watch this video. Now watch this here. The National Women's Conference was held in November of 1977. All right? From November 18th to the 21st. This is when they first started. Emerge. All right? November. They're 47 years old. And some change. Now, 163 days, 47 years old. Trump's 47th president. Is that coincidence? Now, here's Kamala Harris. She spoke at the August 22nd DNC. DNC. I was there. You guys probably remember. I covered that back in the day. I was there for the 4 or 5 days. The DNC, right here in Chicago. Right here in Chicago. I was at the DNC. That was months ago. See this here? I was there. DNC protests, rally in the streets. I covered everything. I covered the whole week. This is when I met Mr. Nick Shirley and interviewed me. I was at the DNC. Okay? Great day to get some good journalism feed. Now check this out. When she spoke, it was 8/22 of 2024. That was her last major speech, according to what people are saying. Subtracted from yesterday's speech, 4/30/2025, the difference is exactly 8 months and 8 days. What is Trump's text number? 88022. And like somebody mentioned in the text, Pearson, do you know what 88 means? Oh yeah, I know what it means, but I gotta be careful. Just go back to the 1930s and you find out what 88 means. Allegedly. We leave it alone. I tell you this much. I did a video on Kamala Harris months ago when she went to another city and she ordered some German chocolate cake. And it was serious. That week they was calling Trump all kinds of names. And she ordered some German chocolate cake. That was a hint. That was a hint. Okay, so I know what's going on. I just got in trouble for speaking on it. But you go back, you figure it out, and you'll understand, because deception is real, people. It's real. All right, now check this out. Yesterday's date, 4/30 of 2025. Trump's birthday, 6/14/2025. The difference is 45 days. Wait a minute, Pearson. Are you telling me that 45 days from yesterday's speech, when she was talking all kind of smack about Trump, 45 days from now, it's Trump's birthday? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's no different from back in the day when Barack Obama was roasting Trump, and 45 days later, it was Trump's birthday. Oh yeah, no, Trump started, yeah, it was his birthday. Look, people, they I don't know what that video is, but let me try to give y'all some history. I hate to keep going back and forth. Let me show you. Barack Obama roast Donald Trump. I believe it was April 30th. April 30th, I think it was, April 30th. In fact, I think it was April 30th, wasn't it? There it is there. The time when Barack Obama and Seth Meyers, they roasted Trump on April 30th. Isn't that something? What are the odds? Look at history repeating itself. This is 2016. We're talking what? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 9 years ago to the day. Oh my Lord, look at this. I forgot about that till now. 9 years ago, people. I just did a video on this a few months ago. The 2016 election. That time when Barack Obama and Seth Meyers roasted Donald Trump. Okay? And this is a doozy. Now, I believe it was April 30th. So let's look at this thing. Because this could be a double whammy. Yeah, it's a double whammy. Yeah. In other words, history repeats itself. Here, let's see that video. Watch this here. Let's see this here. Barack Obama roasts Donald Trump. You guys remember this here. He roasted Donald Trump. I played this in about maybe three videos over the years.
Someone should get to the bottom of that. And I know just the guy to do it.
Did you see that? Watch. April 30th. I was right. Somebody say praise the Lord. April 30th, 2016. Somebody got May 11th. This is wrong. Somebody posted this here. I don't know. I don't know what that's there for. But look, people, I hate to throw all these different dates. I know what I'm talking about. April 30th. Was that April 30th, 2011? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I'm confused now. I have a video. I'm going to put it in the link. That's all I know. I have a video. But this says 2011. So if it's 2011, people, let's see. That is 14 years. So 14 years ago. Okay, so it's the same date. That's all that matters. April 30th. April 30th is what you got to get understanding of. April 30th. So it still stands the same way. Can you imagine April 30th, back in the day? That's when Obama roasted Trump.
Someone should get to the bottom of that. And I know just the guy to do it. Donald Trump is here tonight.
Woo! They repeating history, people, right in our face.
I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier. No one is prouder to put this birth certificate.
Yeah, it was something about that, so I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, and then he made fun of him about what the White House would look like. I've done at least 3 videos on this in the past. Isn't that something? April 30th, how this thing. So look, what I'm saying is this. She on April 30th last night spoke about Donald Trump. And guess what? So did he back in the day on April 30th. Come on, man. I'm telling you, they played it. And think about it. Look. They played the same game. April 30th, no matter what year, from April 30th, 2025 to Donald Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2025, is 45 days. 45 days after that is Trump's birthday. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. Come on, y'all. Oh, now check this out. Let me finish this thing up. Here's Kamala Harris' birthday, October 20th. Take October 20th, 2024, her last birthday. Subtracted from yesterday, 4:30, when she made that speech. The difference is what? 6/14. What is 6/14? Trump was born 6/14. Boom! Come on, y'all. Give me my dap. Give me my dap. Come on now. Look at this foolishness. Tell me I don't be exposing this crap. This is crap. Her birthday, 10/20. 10/20, her last birthday subtracted from yesterday, gives you Donald Trump's birthday. Come on, y'all. Let's go. 11/4/2024. Trump won. Republican Party become president. Versus yesterday, Kamala talking smack. The difference is 178 days. What's 178 days? The 178th day of the year is June 27th. What happened on June 27th? June 27th, that's when Trump beat Biden in the debate. And look at him clowning here when they was both at the 9/11 New York's anniversary a few months ago. Look at his hat. See his hat? 627. 627. He got on the hat for the debate, but people didn't catch it. But I caught it.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm an old guy. I need that hat.
Want my autograph?
Hell no.
Come on.
I ain't going that far.
There you go.
He put on a Trump hat
I wanted to know.
on 9/11.
Joe do that. I want to know why he had 627 on his hat. Because 6/27 is the day he lost to Trump in debate. Versus 9/11, he wore a Trump hat. The difference is 222.
Antichrist.
Look at what 222 means. The Antichrist.
Baby, both these parties are no good, people. We got to get ready to see Jesus. I'm telling y'all, I'm so glad I do this work. Man, it's deep. Now, let me close with this. Here's the running mate of Kamala Harris, Tim Walz. Look at his birthday, April 6th. April 6th, okay? And you saw her birthday, October 20th. Watch this. April 6, 2025, Tim Walz, vice presidential nominee. 10/20/2025, Kamala Harris' birthday. The difference is 6/14. What is 6/14 when you subtract both their birthdays and they were running against Trump? What is 6/14? I'm done. Please share the video. Tell people what's going on in America. I'm telling y'all, the Lord didn't call me to do this work. I just need y'all to take it to the finish line. Put it on all your social medias, Facebook, Instagram, put it on everybody. Let people see it. Let people realize what's going on. April 30th, she sat up here and gave a speech. The same date that Barack Obama gave a speech. 14 years ago. I am so done.